London's transport strategy is a 25-year program for modal shift in inner, central, and outer London.
Buses are London's most used form of public transport, but journey times can be unpredictable. Overcrowding on rail is also another issue. Expansion of transport networks is needed to avoid overcrowding for the growing population. To solve the problem, different solutions have been proposed, such as providing safe, affordable customer service. The barriers need to be removed, especially for elderly and disabled groups. And new trains include design features, such as spaces for wheelchairs and baby buggies, improved lighting, visual and audible real-time information, step-free access, and accessibility of taxi ranks, river piers, and services.
The plan calls for good growth, otherwise known as transit-oriented development. The main objective of this initiative is to maximize the capacity of the existing transport network. These new developments must be high density, mixed use, with good access to public transport. They must also be car-free or car-light places with inclusive and accessible design. When it comes to active travel, the plan says a new type of thinking is required. In order to reduce dependency on cars in favor of active, efficient, and sustainable modes of travel, London will adopt the Healthy Streets approach. This approach takes space away from cars and makes more place for people. It also promotes universally accessible design to support an aging population. The plan estimates that 1/4 of current car trips could potentially be walked and 2/3 could potentially be cycled. Thus, it calls for 80% of all trips in London to be made by foot, by cycle, or using public transit by 2041. In that same timeframe, the plan aims to eliminate all road collisions, thus achieving Vision Zero. The bike share network will be expanded, and by 2041, 70% of Londoners will live within 400 meters of the strategic cycling network.
All taxis and PHVs would be zero emission by 2033. All buses would be zero emission by 2037. London's entire transport system would be zero emission by 2050. The mayor aims to reduce the number of lorries and vans entering central London in the morning peak by 10% by 2026. Deliveries must be consolidated, rescheduled, and switch to more efficient and sustainable vehicles. To reduce driving further, more sophisticated road user charging, lower speed limits, and car sharing will be implemented.